The new state of the geomagnetic field report confirms that Earth's magnetic shield is shifting faster than expected, and the details raise far more concern than the official summary suggests. The South Atlantic Anomaly grew again, increasing by 8% in a single year, which means more radiation exposure for satellites that pass through a region where the field is already dangerously weak. The minimum intensity inside that zone dropped even further, and the weakening continued both at the surface and at orbital altitude. This is not a slowing trend, it is a deepening one. At the same time, the magnetic North Pole continued its rapid journey across the Arctic at 36 kilometers per year. That kind of speed is not normal for a stable field. It reveals an ongoing shift in the core processes that generate the magnetism we rely on for navigation. The magnetic South Pole barely moved by comparison, which creates a growing imbalance between hemispheres. This imbalance is a sign of internal forces that are becoming more uneven. The report also identifies a geomagnetic jerk that began in late 2023 and pushed through 2024. A jerk is a sudden change in the acceleration of the magnetic field, and it signals a reorganization of core flow. This event was detected across regions including the Pacific and Australia, and it stands out as one of the clearest indicators that the field is undergoing structural changes rather than minor fluctuations. The worst magnetic storms of the past 2 years produced massive temporary deviations in magnetic heading at high latitudes. Some observatories recorded shifts over 16 degrees during peak activity. These swings are large enough to disrupt navigation systems that depend on magnetic reference. They also show how easily the field can be distorted when strong solar activity strikes at the right angle. Taken together, these findings reveal a magnetic field that is becoming more active, more irregular, and more vulnerable to external forcing. The core is changing. The shield above us is weakening in key regions. The high-latitude response to storms is growing more violent. The official language remains reserved, but the data do not match that tone. The numbers show a planetary system moving into a more unpredictable phase, and the consequences reach every level of technology that depends on magnetic precision.